गुड इवनिंग स्टूडेंट्स। आप घर पे सेफ होंगे। तो मैं आपको आज टॉपिक जो पढ़ा रहा हूं दैट इज प्रिंसिपल ऑफ मैथमेटिकल इंडक्शन। ये आपका टॉपिक रहेगा आज, प्रिंसिपल ऑफ मैथमेटिकल इंडक्शन। फर्स्टली we know what is principle of mathematical induction. Principle of mathematical induction mean firstly given P of n be any statement, P of n be any mathematical statement involving natural number, or first of all we have to check the statement is true for P of 1 is true or not. P of 1 is true or not. After that, assume that P of K be true. P of K be true. This is the second point, and with the help of this point we have to prove P of K plus 1 is also true. If this statement is true, overall you can say the given statement P of n is true for all natural number. Correct? Again I repeat, what is principle of mathematical induction? Suppose P of n is any mathematical statement. Firstly, there are three steps. In this question there are three steps. Firstly, P of 1 is true. We have to check P of 1 is true. After that, assume that P of K be true. After that, P of K be true. In this statement we put n is equal to k, and with the help of this statement we have to prove the given statement is true for k plus 1, P of k plus 1. Put n is equal to k plus 1. If all three steps are clear, so with the help of this statement you can say the given statement is true for all natural number. For example, statement P of n 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus that is up to n, that is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. This is called mathematical statement. P of n 1 plus 2 plus 3 that is up to n into n plus 1 by 2. We want to prove this is true statement with the help of mathematical induction. So first step, put n is equal to 1. First step, put n is equal to 1. So P of 1, put here n is equal to 1. 1 into 1 plus 1 by 2. After solving, 1 into 2 by 2, 2 से 2 cancel, that is equal to 1. It means this is first term. P of 1 is true. When you put n is equal to 1 here, it means first term will come. First term. If first term will come, then you can say P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true. Clear? First step clear? Again I repeat, put n is equal to 1 in the right hand side, put n is equal to 1 here. So after solving you get 1. It means first term. If first term will come, then you can say P of 1 is true. Second step of this question, assume that P of K be true. Assume that P of K be true. In this step, we have to put n is equal to K. Put n is equal to K. Put n is equal to K in the given statement. In the given statement. Correct? Put n is equal to K here. Put n is equal to K. Clear this step? Put n is equal to K here. Put n is equal to K, it means 1 plus 2 plus. Put n is equal to K. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus delta dash K. K is equal to K plus 1 into K by 2. This is P of K, correct? And we want to prove P of K plus 1 also true. P of K plus 1 also true, correct? For this we have to prove P of K plus 1. Put n is equal to K plus 1, correct? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus delta dash K plus 1. Put n is equal to K plus 1. Put n is equal to K plus 1 in the previous equation. K plus 1, K plus 2 by 2. We want to prove this statement. In this place you can write this 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n. 1 plus 2 plus 3 up to n, we can write this because already we have to assume. In place of this you can write this K plus 1 by 2 plus K plus 1 by 1. With the help of this relation, we want K plus 1 by 2 and here K plus 1. You can take common, K plus 1 common, K by 2 plus 1. Correct, students? K plus 1, you can take LCM here 2, K plus 1 and K plus 2. That is equal to K plus 1 and K plus 2 by 2, which is equal to right hand side. Hence, P of n is true for all natural numbers. Correct? Okay. Second question of PMI. In this question, there are 3 steps. First of all, we have to check whether the given statement is true for P of 1 or not. Second step, assume that the given statement is true for P of K plus 1. Correct? P of K, put n is equal to 1 here. 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power 1. 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 minus half. 1 by 2. Which is true. After putting n is equal to 1, we have to obtain first term. Hence P of 1 is true. P of 1 is true. The second step, assume that P of k be true. Assume that P of k be true. In this step, we have to put n is equal to k. Put n is equal to k. Put n is equal to k in the first statement. P of k 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 plus delta dash 1 by 2 to the power k 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k. This is second step, and with the help of this step we want to prove P of k plus 1 is also true. P of k plus 1 is also true. In this step, put n is equal to k plus 1. Put n is equal to k plus 1 in the given statement. Here. P of k plus 1 is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 8 that is 1 by 2 to the power k plus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k plus 1. We want to prove this. We want to prove this statement. Can you tell me the previous term of this? Previous term. This is P of k plus 1. Previous term in this 1 by 2 to the power k. So in this place you can put, already we have to assume P of k be true. In this place you can write 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k plus 1 by 2 to the power k plus 1. Clear? With the help of this you want to prove right hand side. So 1 minus 1 by 2 to the power k. In this step you can break 2 to the power k into 2 to the power 1. 1 minus. Now can you take common? Last two term you can take common. 1 by 2 to the power k 1 minus 1 by 2. 1 by 2 to the power k 1 minus half, it means 1 by 2. 1 minus, so when you simplify 2 to the power k into 2 to the power 1, it becomes 1 upon 2 to the power k plus 1. Clear? This is equal to right hand side. Hence you can say P of n is true for all natural number. Correct? This is the complete solution of question number 2. Okay.